Hey, what is good? And welcome to The Oath. The Oath. Batman fan film. You know what I'm saying? We've already seen Broken Promise the animated, you know what I'm saying? Now we're on to the award winning Batman fan film. We've seen other fan films. We've seen The Red Hood. We've seen, Latino Batman a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We've seen it all so far, bro. And then we're gonna be back on Red Hood on July 1st when the next episode comes out. Yes, sir. And now we're on to The Oath. I've never seen this. Don't even know when it came out. Let's see. When did 2 years ago? Good God damn. How do I be missing shit, bro? Sometimes sometimes you just ain't searching. But you already know everything's gonna be in the description. Coyoteca Studio. So we're about to see. We're about to see. We're about to see what the oath is, bro. Batman's no kill rules. That is oath. Here we go. Lock in, boys. Get your popcorn. A Johnny K film. DC Warner Brother Entertainment. The Oath. Very Batman soundtrack sounding. It sounds like it's from the Batman the Animated Series, low key. My boy Oz Keenum. My boy Chris Conke. My boy Michael Stumbo. He stumped his toe and they called him Stumbo. With Gorilla Mo. Mera. Joe Gransky. Francesco Diandra. Jordan Hatfield and Jacob Petrez. Case Haken. And John Broughton with Will Gibson, Carlos Marcara, Frederick Pog, Bob King, and Bill Finger. And the boy, Johnny K. Had to go in. Oh shit. Gotham City, 1992. Police crime scene. Do not cross these motherfucking things. Who died?
Another John Doe.
Oh, that's the Joker's name.
ID says Johnny
Sometimes.
Dobbs.
What do you think happened?
I don't know, Sarge. Probably got ripped and took a walk off a roof.
That is pretty tall.
Or should I call you Lieutenant? Any word on a promotion?
Oh yeah.
Shit, Sarge. I'm sorry. I know you needed that raise.
But you have to hit me with the backhand.
Pay for itself, huh?
Can you stop? Bro.
Listen, Frank. You're the best cop I know.
Frank
Lieutenant
Castle?
Eckhart's dirty, and he's only promoting his own guys. It's not fair. Maybe that Wayne Foundation money will come through, or maybe me and the boys can pull something together.
Hey.
It won't be much, but
Forget it.
Yeah, you doing too much talking. Like, way too much talking.
So what about Mr. Gobbs here? Think the back got him?
Oh, Jesus, not you too.
Just saying, those rumors start from somewhere, you
They
know?
start from Knox and the Gotham Globe, trying to sell those lousy newspapers. Do yourself a favor, kid. Stop believing ghost stories.
Sarge.
There ain't no bat.
Sometimes it's a man bat, but sometimes it's just a bat with a man costume on. You know what I'm saying?
Nearby units. A person matching the description of James Atlas has been seen in the area of First and Pratt.
Jimmy Atlas. It's one of Carl Grissom's guys.
Yeah, I know who he is.
1014 is Central. I could check it out.
Let's wait for backup. I'll go with you.
I thought you said wait for bat. Bat.
10 minutes.
Watch yourself, Sarge. Grissom's guys don't play around.
Yeah.
I don't know if this cop's gonna be surviving very long. James Atlas, wanted. All right, Bigfoot. But they even got a rat close up. They had to make sure you know that the rats was here. How did they even were those CGI rats or was those actual? Ooh, Harvey Dent's in this bitch. But like, I'm just saying, because like, I can only wonder having to find the actual rats. Yeah, we saw you, Batman. We saw you. But I can only imagine having to really get a camera close enough to rats. Well, I guess you don't have to, yes, because cameras do got zoom. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just being stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going off on a dumbass tangent. So far, so good. You can feel the weight, you know, of everything. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, that other cop really was going in on this nigga.
Watch out for the bat.
Thanks. So you can, I think, I don't know if it's green screen or not, because like, I feel like I can tell it's green screen or not. It's hard to, sometimes it's hard to tell. But it's good effects, obviously, because it's like, we're talking about a fan film here, right? You know what I'm saying? There's obviously so much you can do within the time that you choose to give something. Got the bell toll, bro. Oh, how many times? One more. Give me again. Breathe.
Okay, Frank. You can do this.
Get this promotion, Frank. To be fair, you can just shoot first and ask questions later. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Stop! You have violated the law.
You're late.
Huh? Random ass smoke effect coming back off of him. What are you talking about?
Police business.
Okay, we've only seen the back, so we don't know a scrap yet.
Let's just make sure there's no police business Thursday night at the pier.
Cut me a little extra check.
Carl Grissom sends his thanks.
Dang, I thought you was a good dude. Are you gonna take it or not?
Always the hardest.
Oh, damn. You taking a little long.
Are we gonna have a problem?
No snap.
Hey, it's okay to do a bad thing every now and then.
Don't listen to him, folks.
You just gotta do enough good things to make up for it.
That is not how that works. By the way. Like, bruh, if you kill somebody, I don't know how much you can actually do to make up for killing somebody. And it's not on accident. You actually are first degree murdering somebody. How the fuck do you fix that? Or you know what I'm saying? And how do you fix something like this? You're literally allowing people to do business, bad business in your freaking city, bro. That there, I don't think there's any amount of good because you don't know what's gonna happen because you know drugs kill. Like, bro, you literally are systematically destroying your entire city by not taking this nigga in. You see, and that's the funny thing. That's the thing that sucks about Gotham, right? Because obviously we don't know if Gordon right now. Obviously, we don't know if Gordon's here yet. I would assume he is, because we got Harvey Dent and Batman already. I would assume Gordon's at this point is at least an officer by now, right? But we all know Gotham Police Department has like half the cops was, you know, on the dark side. Is all I got to say. Right? And there's just the few that was on the good, like Gordon, Montoya, you know what I'm saying? You had the few that was on the good side. You know. I like how this nigga came through with a cigarette like, yeah.
Just keep it coming.
Yeah. See you next week. Same time.
Same place. Oh, he got that Michael Keaton look on him. Whoa. Hit him with a boot. Okay, the suit's actually looking kind of good. It's him. It's the Bat. And just like that, he's gone. It's a snap and you'll miss it. Obviously, when it comes to fan films, the combat is always like we just need a little bit more oomph in there. Bro.
The money. I had to do this for my wife.
Damn. Bro, that nigga disappeared already.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I had no choice.
You always have a choice.
There's always a choice.
And he's giving you your choice now. Take this nigga in. I'll tell it to you like this. It's very simple. There's always a choice whether you can do good or bad, right? There's no neutral. It's either you do a good thing or a bad thing, pretty much, right? And watch, right? You see what I'm saying? Because they brought it up. The Wayne Foundation, you know what I'm saying? You may get the money from the Wayne Foundation. Watch, he's going to get the money from the Wayne Foundation. And it's going to be like, man, imagine if you just would have waited, had some patience. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe even asked Bruce himself or something. Like, you know where his house is. You're a police officer. You acting like you just can't go to Bruce's house just to ask for a little bit of help? Oh my, bro. Can you not? And watch, if the cops aren't like fully corrupt yet, watch him get a promotion now too. Like,
Sarge?
I got him.
You took down Jimmy Atlas.
I didn't do it. Hearing whispers. He's like, you're fucking joking for real.
This is Action News Update. I'm Peter Mac.
But see, these are like the little great things that you see from superheroes that you don't normally be seeing in movies anymore, right? Just the random acts of kindness that they do. Even if it was just giving a homeless dude some money, it's the random small things that make a superhero.
Another sighting of the so-called Batman has been reported. The 7th sighting in just under a month. Witnesses
Oh, so this is Batman Year One. We're always in year one when it comes to Batman. Shit. When are we gonna get out of year one? I don't know. Here we go, watch. The chemotherapy. That shit costs a lot of money, a lot of cheese, a lot of cheddar. Ain't nothing getting better. And that's always what happens when you get down into the desperate territories. You start trying to do the bad stuff to get money. Just because you think, and it's always because you think you're doing something good, right? Yep, my wife's in chemo. I can easily pay for treatment and yada yada if I do this. You know, it's always everybody that, well, not everybody. Most people that do bad it's always because of something that they need to happen to be good, right? Sometimes you're just not, sometimes you're just too poor. Sometimes you just have no money, right? Sometimes you just need to actually pay for them. Sometimes you're in debt. Sometimes you got to pay off the mafia for some reason, right? Because you had to get into the mafia to get out of debt, just to be indebted to the mafia. It's always the little shit that happens. And you always turn to these bad things because of the big stuff that happens in your life that are negative, right? Instead of gritting it out, maybe doing a prayer or two, looking for other options and ways to actually do some. I get it if it doesn't look that great, right? I get it if life is not looking that great, but there is no way that the alternative is any better. Because the downside is jail time most of the time, and that's just always the worst option in the end, right? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if you can get $10,000 right now. What if what you have to do to get that $10 trade your whole life in prison when you get caught? And it's always when. It's 9 times out of 10 is not if, it's when. You know what I'm saying? And like once you get caught, all that money means pretty much fucking nothing. Didn't I tell you? Open that whole thing up, boy. I don't know, bro. I don't know why. It's also making me emotional a little bit too, bro. Like, cause that's so. Like I said, it's the rant. That's why I love Batman. He's not my favorite. I like Red Hood. Red Hood gets shit done, right? But Batman's right after him. That's like my favorite DC superheroes, right? It's like Red Hood and then Batman. Batman does random little shit like this, and that should be crazy because obviously he's rich. Duh. Of course he's able to do it. That nigga ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and this shit's always so cool. See, and it's like you always wish more people were like this in real life, right? And that's the thing that sucks, because a lot of the times that's just not happening. Niggas is just too greedy. Niggas thinking that their money is all they got left to them. And I'm like, bro. And I'm like, these small things can literally change people's lives forever. You don't have to give them your whole entire bank account. You don't even have to dump your entire bank account on people, right? All you have to do, even if it's just a random $1,000 in your millions and millions of dollars, that's enough to change a life right there real quick, right? And like I said, and that's always so funny. They brought it up at the beginning. They said, maybe the thing about the Wayne Foundation, has that come through yet? He didn't say anything, obviously, because, like, and Bruce Wayne came through. Now, if we're in real Batman, this is where the Joker pops up and shoots the cop and takes the $30,000. No, that would be funny. And he gets the promotion. Watch.
Gordon and Dent are starting a task force.
Gordon and Dent. Yeah, okay, so good. Gordon is
I'm
chilling.
working on it.
There's your promotion. You get more pay?
Yeah. See you Monday.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand about Batman. You see what he did? You see what Batman did? It's like, I get it, right? It's $30,000. Whoop-de-whoop. But it's like, you see what Batman did though? He stopped them from committing pretty much an irreversible transaction, right? This cop right here was going to allow pretty much the mafia to whoever's the leader, like in Batman right now, who I don't know, right? It could be Penguin, it could be it could be anybody. I'm gonna keep it a stack, but he was stopping I'll just say the mafia in general, right? Because pretty much every single bad guy you can consider being a version of the mafia, right? But it's like, he stopped pretty much this dude from having the mafia continue to do their own thing without any police interference, right? Pretty much fucking up the rest of Gotham for literally everyone else, right? And pretty much making more work for them, to be honest. But you know what I'm saying? He was gonna do that. Batman stops him from doing that. Takes the drug money. Batman gives it to the homeless guy, because it's like, the homeless guy, he just a homeless guy. He just trying to live, right? And then he also, because since he knows the cop, right? Since Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, knows this cop now, since he's seen him, right, trying to do this transaction, he knows that his thing went into the foundation. So he's like, oh, that's an easy check right there. But it's like, he stopped somebody from coming a pretty much a prolonged corrupt policeman. He pretty much stopped all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure Batman is probably, well, it actually depends. I forget. I don't know if this is year one or not. It's pretty much, I feel like this is it's facilitating year one vibes, because they said that this is like the 7th sighting of the Batman and stuff. So I was like, Batman couldn't have asked Gordon to make the task force. But it's like, and then he gets the promotion too, since Batman, helped him caught the bad guy, It's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's just cool to watch, some good Batman shit for real. Yep, and now his wife is gonna be able to get the the stuff that she needs to be able to survive with their cancer.
Is everything okay?
Oh, the good Batman music, bro.
It's gonna be okay.
Because it really is just Batman stopping this man from making the worst decision of his life. Pretty much, right? Because think about it. Because it's like, if he kept doing that with the mafia would eventually, the mafia would pretty much have a chokehold on him. Because one, they could pretty much rat him out if they get caught easily, and then he would be in jail for the rest of his life, right? There's that. Two, they'd probably figure out literally every little thing on his wife, him, and everything else, right? And then they can use that against him. Like, bro, there's so many things that the mafia would easily be able to use, to use against this cop right here that's trying to be a good guy, you know what I'm saying? He's only doing this for his wife at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it always sucks, because that's how life is. There's always that one person in your family that's either getting fucked over, or it's you, right? There's obviously that one family member that's sick and they don't have the money to do it. And it's like, damn, I don't have the money to help them out. But it's like, if I just do this one time, if I do this one time, you see, it's always phrased like that too. Everybody phrases it that way. If I do this once, I won't have to do it again. But the problem with saying that is, what happens when you get caught? Then what? Now your life is over. shoot, they may even take the money back. You know what I'm saying? And now you're fucked, right? And it just be like that. But it's like, it's just cool to see Batman. And it's cool to see the more human aspect, right? You get to see what Batman does for the humans, right? You know, for the regular niggas, for the people, right? Like, we get to see what he does for the Robins and the Batgirls and the Gordons and the, you know what I'm saying, and all his villains and stuff. But it's like, it's the little random people that don't have a big name to them. And you get to see what Batman does for them. Was he standing up there? Oh. I thought they were gonna show Batman standing up on like a building, like, yeah. But that was solid. Let's see if there's like an end credit scene or something. Cause I don't know. No, that's it. I can see why this won an award. It's nice, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, there really wasn't even that much Batman in it. I'm gonna keep it a stack, but like, it did what it needed to do. It shows you the more human aspect of Batman in itself, right? It shows you what Batman chooses to do for the people of Gotham. Why he wants to make the change for Gotham. Instead of just being this guy that just beats up villains all the time, you actually get to see him try to change, you know, Gotham for the better, helping out the homeless dude, helping out this cop by stopping him from making the worst decision of his life, and helping his wife out with getting them the money so that she can finish the chemotherapy and stuff like that for her cancer. Like, bro, just everything, and also stopping the villain at the same time, right? He does he does so many good things that you kind of overlook it to a degree, right? Because you don't really see it that much, right? Because obviously in movies, you know, he's here fighting the villain. That's really what you see for the most part, right? Like, yeah, they'll say, oh, I'm donating this amount of money to this in some big charity event or something like that. But if we're actually talking about like what he does for the little people, right, for the little guy out there, these are like the little things that you would love, that I love to see from Batman's side, right? Because that's the actual real good human aspect. There are good humans out there that do help the little guy, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's always good to see people help the little people, right? And that's just respect. But other than that, man, that was fire. They need to make some more. Now, it'd be nice if they got like a fight choreographer, because I would love to see them do a Batman that's actually throwing hands the entire time. I don't mind seeing Batman throw hands. I love Batman throwing hands, but this is also a great way to start of just showing a nice little, not little, but it's like a nice chiller version of it, showing you the human aspects of Batman. And that shit's fire. They need to do some more. Obviously, everything looked cool too. They had a lot of smoke effects though. That's the one part. The funny part about that. They had a lot of smoke effects though. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, because I sure the hell did. That show's actually kind of fire, bro. But other than that, peace. Hey.